The landmark in downtown Wichita, and Union Station is now serving as the home of Learning Lab Wichita, and joining me to talk about it is its managing director, Lydia Hampton. Lydia, thank you for joining us here this morning.
Of course, happy to be here.
So Learning Lab Wichita is described as a collaborative learning hub. Can you kind of explain what that means?
Of course. So in Wichita, we are lucky to have incredible education innovators across education environments, whether they're public school educators, private educators, homeschool parents, microschool leaders, and they are looking for help and support in different ways. And so we call it a collaborative hub because we can provide support and services in different ways that helps them create personalized learning for K-12 learners, whether that's space to gather people together, to host activities, to engage learners or educators, fellow educators, in professional development or experiences. And we can just help take some of the burden off of them so that they can focus on what they do best.
And this place really recognizes too that students learn differently from each student to another student.
That's exactly right. Every kid is different. I have 2 kids of my own, right? Any parent can say, all of my kids are different. I'm a former teacher, right? And you sit in your classroom and you see how everyone is different. And families, parents, anyone in education is saying we need school to look different. And so we're really excited to be able to empower these people who are taking leaps to make that happen. And we have great partners who have stepped to the table already to help us do that.
And there are 4 model schools right now at the Learning Lab. Can you kind of explain kind of what each has kind of to offer students?
Yeah, sure. So we have ConLab School Wichita. It's a private mastery-based school that has 4th through 9th graders. So their approach is learners move forward at the pace once they've mastered the content. It's project-based learning and so on. We have Creative Minds, which is a Wichita public school micro school. This is their first initiative in having a micro school. It's K through 6th grade, and again, they're trying something different. It's a vertical school in the sense of one-room schoolhouse. K through 6th graders, they're all in the same room learning together, and that's been really fun to watch. We have Guiding Light Academy, which these are learners that are part of the Buhler School District's online academy, but the parents wanted more of a hybrid experience. They just didn't want their kids sitting at home doing work on the computer. So the school leader there brings them together for group activities and then breaks them apart for their individual learning. And then we have Wichita Independent Secular Educators, which is a homeschool group that again engages their parents and families and learners in different activities. So we're excited to have a diverse group of people to partner with and have their learners engage with one another in different ways and then break out to do their personalized learning experiences. It's kind of magical to see the kids learning in different ways, and it's been really fun.
And you said you have students there right now getting to experience this.
Yeah, we had our first group of those 4 come on August 12th. Con was the last group that came on the 19th. So we have about close to 70 kids there every day so far, and it's been really interesting. So we open up our memberships to the public on September 3rd, and so we've talked about the resident models is what we call them, these school groups that are hosted there, but we know that not everybody needs a dedicated space that you come to, right? You have different people who just need to bring their learners to a place to engage in the resources, and so we have a membership where you can pop in and use the makerspace, or pop in and use the mess lab and attend a forensic science class, and then you can leave. And again, that's open to anybody across any education environment to become a member.
And of course, you have an open house here coming up next month. Can you provide a little bit of details about what people can expect there?
Yeah, so September 14th, that's a Saturday, 10 to 2, we will have a whole list of activities. We've partnered with organizations across the community to come in and host activities and just fun for the whole family, food, games, prizes. It's going to be fun, but we just really want to welcome in the community to see this space because it is a community. It's for our community, it's for Wichita, and we want everyone to see it as a resource that they can use.
And this is at Union Station?
It's at Union Station, yes.
Well, Lydia, thank you so much for joining us here this morning and just talking with us about Learning Lab Wichita.
Of course, thanks for having me.